just can you tell us what it was about the Jets that made it appealing to you in free agency?
The guys they have in this locker room, their front office personnel, their head coach, their GM, everything about this organization, I loved, we align in terms of the way we attack football, the way we talk about football, we share the same love for football, and obviously being able to play with guys like John Franklin Myers, Quentin Williams, and Rank, and Brian Hoffa, and obviously, Carl Lawson, him coming back. So just this defensive front, I'm very excited to play with. Sounds like some competitors. I work with JFM frequently in the offseason over the past few years. And just being able to see his game, continue to get better and better and him to dominate teams. So it was a real easy decision, to come here and play with those guys.
What did your brother tell you about the Jets?
Oh man, my brother has told me everything about the Jets. He thanks this organization for everything. They've done good by the Martin family for sure.
Jake, what was your conversations with Robert and Jeff Ulbrich like?
I'd say very fruitful. Everyone's excited. The excitement in the building is most definitely contagious. I'm excited for this upcoming season, and I'm just excited to be a part of this organization, to bleed and fight and cry and sweat next to these guys, week in and week out. So I'm excited for that.
Jacob, what do you consider the best part of your game?
I really don't know yet, to be honest with you. I discover new things about myself and new things about my game, every year. It seems like so.
What do you like about this system, and what do you think you can do in it?
I think the system of, this system most definitely it shows all the love to the edge players, So the guys that are playing, the 5 technique and the 6 or the 9. Technique in the system, they're some you got to be a baller, to make plays in those positions, and it's something that I'm looking forward to, not having to go backwards, in terms of being in coverage and stuff like that. Obviously, certain situations like you may have to be, but majority of my job, I'm going forward, which is what I want to do. So, I'm very good at going in one direction.
Jacob, the analytics sites and things love your get off time. They highlight that. What is that something you've worked on for years now of trying to get off just the quicker first step? Is that something that's always been part of your game? Just can you talk about how that impacts things?
I don't know if necessarily if it's always been a part of my game. Something that has most definitely made my game what it is. I'm a big believer. Your first step is everything. How I pass rush is I'm trying to close space, make offensive linemen and tackles as uncomfortable as possible, and then to do that, you got to get up on them as fast as possible. However fast you can get off the ball, imagine your body is tied on a string to the ball. So you're moving as one movement. As the ball moves, I'm moving. I'm moving with the ball, not after the ball. So that's just the goal I'm thinking about when I'm getting off the ball.
Did you hear from JFM during the free agency process? He said you worked out with him. Did he give you any intel on the Jets?
No. It's everything. Everything's pretty friendly, I wasn't heavily recruited or anything like that. I had the opportunity and I admire his game. I admired, the other D linemen, here and the way they play football and the way they attack. And then obviously, the Texans played the Jets, last year. So just seeing the way like their defense played and the energy that they brought, I really admired the way they play football. So it was an easy choice.